Yes, sir. It's a Monday. It's a Monday kind of night. Huh? And we gonna do this thing tonight. Huh? Okay. Alright, let's see here. Let me get everything situated for when my peoples start to pile in. If they follow me on Twitter, they would know when I announce what time this live stream is going to be, because that's usually where I go. Twitter before the live stream. So I only got 15,000 followers, but yet I got 1 million subscribers. I don't, okay. One day they'll figure it out. They will figure it out. Ain't that right, you guys? One day y'all gonna figure it out. If you want an update for when the live stream is about to start, follow me on Twitter. I only got 15,000 subscribers. You should change that, because we got 1 million over here. I mean followers. I said subscribers. Go follow me on Twitter for updates on when the live streams are going to go down. Give me a second. I'm kind of rearranging some stuff here. I saw Dollar Silver was here first, so got to say what up, Dollar Silver. Shout out to him. Hold on, let's see here. 5 days. 5 weeks. Okay. I'm going to do that. Change this. Bank de cinco. All right, I think we're ready. We got 200 people here, so what up, AOK Mafia? It's your boy Artofkickz, and just like that, we back with another one. All right, y'all, I feel like I've been gone for a while. I have had a very good weekend. Your boy went on 2 dates over the weekend. 2 dates, 2 different women. And hit it off well with both of them. So I think I'm going to continue to see both of them. But no, seriously, had a great time. Had a really good time over the weekend. And no content was made. I was able to take a break from that. My homegirl Nadia is also in town. She was here for a movie premiere that she was in. And I got to go to that premiere. Amazing time. Got to network and connect and meet a lot of people. That was so freaking dope. But yeah, so now she just left. We was over here filming some TikTok content. And she might come back tomorrow morning because she got to go back home to Florida around 6 p.m. tomorrow. So she might come back tomorrow and we might knock out a couple of reactions for you guys. I'm thinking maybe a Karen video, maybe a try not to laugh challenge. We don't know for sure yet, but we got to see if we can get her back over here. We had a great time today. But yeah, she just left and I'm ready to do this live stream. Are y'all ready? I think I'm good to go. All right, so this first video here is 15 scary videos humans were not meant to see. Can they even allow this on YouTube with a title like 15 scary videos humans weren't meant to see? Okay, we might be all right. It is Chills after all. you know how he can be. But anyway, we're gonna get into this video. Y'all got your beverages? I got my water. I'm gonna need more water than this. This tiny little thing right here. Should I turn that off? Okay, now we need to keep that on. We need to keep that on. All right? I'm just waiting for people to pile in here. Oh, dang, we got 350 folks. Usually I wait till 250, but we good. Again, y'all, this is 15 scary videos humans were not meant to see. Let's go.
Coming up in this video.
Is that thing taking the poop? She walked through
Are
a wall.
you a human? If so, then you should probably avert your
Y'all know how I get when it comes to spiders. I felt something.
eyes. These are the scary videos humans weren't meant to see.
What is that?
Number 15. Zombie walking. Watch your brains. There's a zombie on the loose. Public.
A zombie, okay. I mean, if it's just one that we got to worry about, we should be good. Just pop right in the forehead.
By Mr. Illusion in February of 2022.
Okay.
This YouTuber captured.
There ain't no dang on zombie. This look like a man walking around with a dang on shirt tied above his head. He took the collar of the shirt. He was like, that's what this looks like.
What he thinks is a zombie on camera. Dressed all in black, the figure lurches through the high grass. On closer inspection, he appears to be missing his cranium.
He missing his cranium, all right. He is definitely missing his cranium.
Despite this, the crew follows this creepy figure, who also looks to be carrying a tool or small hatchet in his hand. He weaves through the woods, off on a mission to do what? I'm not quite sure. Is this a zombie or something out of the mind of Ichabod Crane?
It ain't even moving how a zombie would move. Yo, that thing, a zombie would be moving like... That wasn't doing that.
Number 14. The investigation. While exploring a spooky abandoned cellar, these ghost hunters face something more fearsome than ghosts. Published by Scary Labs in August of 2021, this scary video shows the crew investigating several dark bricked rooms. The cameraman scans one room that appears to be empty. Then he turns to his colleague, who is directing her camera toward another room, asking the spirits to come forward. When the spirits refuse to answer, the cameraman turns back toward the previously empty room, only it's not empty anymore.
Now it has a robe or something of some sort just hanging there by a hanger. Okay, maybe there's a person in there. Why they got the hair covering the face? That man screamed like... Wait. That wasn't a female that screamed like that just now? Wait a minute. I feel like we need to hear that louder.
Black cloak, black hair, pale skin. What was this thing? I'm guessing Professor Snape, but the crew didn't stick around long enough to find out. Number 13. Ghost Battle. A quarrel with a poltergeist has only one outcome. You lose. Published by Scary Desk in September of 2021. The computer shop owner is battling for his life. The man is seen on an upper balcony of his shop at night. It sounds like it's raining. He puts...
I think somebody pranked this fool, and the reason why he got his face blurred out is because he ain't want to look stupid. Man, he walked into something. There could have been a pole or something in that doorway, and he just walked dead into it.
His hood on and heads back toward his shop, but the minute he steps toward the door, he is thrown onto his back, falling onto the ground. You see he appears to have been pushed by a shadowy force. A young man runs to his aid from an adjacent office.
He got clothesline, man.
As the man points in fear, what did he see? The young man looks inside but finds nothing.
Nathan, new channel member. Shout out to you. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Subscribing to the Mafia. Hey, y'all. If you like me, hit that like button too.
Weller, an encounter with a mysterious, pale figure in the forest. What could go wrong? Published by F2 Fun Facts. Why?
Nah, Char, you fine. You ain't late, girl. You know, we just got this thing started. We ain't here
To a madman. Peering down into it, he only sees dark.
Talking about late. We 3 minutes into the first video. What you talking about? Ain't nobody late right now. Everybody early.
But then he pulls back and casts the camera over his surroundings. In a corner near another cement structure, a pale figure is crouched. The figure looks human but keeps very still. That is, until it suddenly springs up.
Leave this man alone. He's just trying to take a dump. I posted on Twitter today. I'm like, man, look, you ever gone to the bathroom to take a number 2 without your phone? It's weird, man. It's like, what do you do with your thoughts, with your hands? Like, what do you do? You just sit there on the toilet just while poo coming out? Like, that's just weird. I'd have to have my phone with me. It just makes sense, right?
Turns around and launches at the cameraman. Its movements are incredibly agile, almost superhuman.
He did not wipe. Did y'all see that? He did not wipe. He's about to... He just took off sprinting towards this man. Poo still coming out.
Human, and its skin is inhumanely pale. Does it live in...
I saw the biggest turd drop just now, I swear. I know, it's filmed on a Potato 99. Maybe that's why I thought I saw a turd.
the well? Needless to say, the cameraman flees, leaving us to wonder if the creature was human or something else.
He was human. He was just completely naked. I had a roommate that used to poo like that too. I don't know why. I mean, I tried to jump in his room to prank him one day, and he was squatting on the toilet just like that.
Number 11.
This is not a made-up story, I swear.
Yale Lake Leaf Monster. While out kayaking on Yale Lake, this man soon realizes he isn't alone. Published by Crypto D-Nut in June of 2017, the kayaker captures bubbles surfacing from the bottom of the lake, and not just a couple, like enough where the lake looks like a hot tub with the jets on. The kayaker films the strange bubble patch and remarks that there's no current.
Just bubbles coming from the bottom of the lake.
Interesting. Some big bubbles. I mean, it's very spaced out. It's a lot of bubbles. What could be making these bubbles?
No current.
Then he puts his camera underwater. You can see the bubbles floating up, but you can't see the source. Back out of the water, something enormous erupts in the lake. A huge bubble breaks, right where the YouTuber's friend was kayaking a moment before.
What the
That's crazy. Like, that is so crazy. Like, the fact that he's there on this lake by himself, witnessing these bubbles forming out of this water, and then he puts his camera, the fact that he can even put his camera down in the water is already astonishing. Puts the camera down into the water, see bubbles but don't see the source, pulls it back up just in time to see an eruption of some sort. When you're in the right place at the right time, sometimes wrong time, but this case, right.
What the
But what did that?
What the just happened?
Right.
Leaves and mud have surfaced, and the guys say it stinks. What is this?
It stinks? That's crazy. So something came up. What?
There a lake monster in these waters? Commenter Stephenopoulos likely has the explanation. He writes in the comments that this is concentrated gas that is sometimes produced in anaerobic environments and can suffocate you when released. Others that it was likely a methane pocket burst built up by plant matter decomposing at the bottom of the lake.
Both are very strong possibilities. But the fact that he was there, though, that's crazy. Y'all, we got 600 people. I need 600 likes on this video. Hit it for me, baby.
Opulus warns if you ever see that, get as far away as possible. Well, not a lake monster. The reality is still very frightening. Number 10. Grape spider. If you're eating grapes right now, step away from the bunch.
And I just started eating a lot of grapes, too. I'll never be able to look at them the same. And grapes have stems like this. Now I have to look at the stems closer. I never even paid attention to the stem of the grape. All I know, it was in the way. I had to take the grapes off. Look at that. Oh, I felt it again. It was right here. Oh. Oh, no, that was just a tag on my shirt. Am I? Anyway, I need y'all to do like Christopher said. If this is your first time in the live stream, make sure you leave a comment in the live saying first time live with Artofkickz.
Published by Sam Turner in September of 2015. A close-up of this grape bunch shows that something is growing on it and that something is hatching.
Oh my lord. Oh my it's cruel. Oh!
A spider is literally crawling out of the grapes these people purchased from a chain grocery store.
You see? Y'all thought I had nothing to worry about when I talked about my grapes, and now I gotta look at my grapes. They got this from a chain grocery store. You know where I get my grapes from? A chain grocery store. Now I gotta look at them inside the store, stare at them like a weirdo. The customers gonna be looking at me like, why is he staring at the grapes so hard? I'm looking for spiders, trying to make sure before I take this home.
Grapes were packaged in plastic. There appears to be a web wrapped around the vine, and the yellow sac spider crawls out of it. Several people in the comments say they found the same thing in their grapes from various grocery stores. Some commenters implied that supermarket staff were somehow responsible. But Pika Pika writes, the grocery store doesn't just insert a free spider. Grapes are scary. It doesn't matter where they're from. I had baby spiders crawling out of my grapes along with supposed mothers. Moral of the story, don't eat expletive grapes. Oh.
These the type of spiders I always be seeing on my car. Them like right there, where they kind of transparent like but the yellow tone to them. I be seeing them. They be crawling on my car sometime in it. That jump be irritating the mess out of me, man.
Or I'll add to that, just be mindful when you do.
Same one.
Spider. Oh my. That's a spider crawling out of our grate.
I keep feeling stuff crawling on me.
Number 9, walking through walls. As we all know, ghosts can walk through walls. Here's video proof, published by Full Horror Dose in April of 2022. This scary footage was captured on...
Yo, no way. This angle? We got this angle? Nah, come on.
CCTV in the hall of what appears to be a school building. In one of the cameras, a woman is seen in the hallway. She turns toward the wall and after pausing for a moment, walks right on through it. On closer inspection, there doesn't appear to be a doorway, elevator, or any entry here to explain her seeming disappearance. But it
could be though. It could be. Could be a doorway that we're not able to see because it's filmed on a Potato 99. I mean, look. There's way too many soft edges. Every single straight line in this video is a soft edge. When two soft edges that are practically the same color with a grayscale camera come across one another, they will blend. There could be a doorway here and there's no light in the room on. So she could have easily just walked into another room. Come on, you guys. We wasn't born yesterday.
Moves so tentatively is also strange, and her figure vanishes right into the flat surface.
I need to see that other angle, man. If you want me to buy what you're selling, then you better sell me a better product.
What do you think? Is this a real ghost in action? If not that or clever editing, what could possibly be going on in this building?
She looked like she walked in the doorway. You don't need clever editing when you film with a Potato 99. It's a doorway. Do you need me to outline the doorway? Let me make the line a little bit crispier. And that's where she walked in.
What could possibly be going on in this building? No.
Bro, that zoom in, I swear she walked in the doorway.
Number 8, creep in the window. Whatever is keeping this family awake is worse than a nightmare. Published by Amma Media Channel in April of 2022. A woman is sleeping on a couch when strange things start to happen around her. A tricycle slowly wheels itself backward. Then it launches forward, taking a wide turn. It's so loud. What's most surprising is that the woman doesn't wake up. Next, one side of the couch that she's sleeping on is lifted completely off the ground. Now lying at a 45-degree angle, the woman only wakes up when the couch slams back down on the floor.
How they do that though? Bet you can't explain that, Artofkickz. I can't explain that. Look at that. Look at this fool. Yo, look at this mess. She was lifted up in the air And then when the couch was put back down, you don't see anybody on the other side that could have done that. There's nobody over there. It just falls back down because it's so small. Unless, no. I was going to say somebody could be laying down underneath and they put their feet up. No, there's no way. It's too close to the floor for anybody to be laying down, especially to get into the position to push it up with their feet. We might have a clip on our hands here. And then that little trike thing that freaking drove and turned. Suspicious.
It still takes her a moment to rise, even when the couch is lifted a second time. She then climbs off and runs away. The woman returns to the room with a male resident, explaining what happened. They don't arrive at any conclusion as to the cause.
You see?
But the man lays down on the couch to rest. Not long after, a mysterious head appears close to the security camera.
Whoa.
Later, as the man struggles to sleep, a creepy figure appears in the window. The faceless figure is wearing black gloves and seems to be trying to get in. The sleeping man spasms uncontrollably, but it's unclear what is going on.
What was that?
Is the creep in the window casting a spell of some kind? The figure disappears and then the couch starts to lift again, as it did with the woman who was sleeping there. The man falls off the couch, wakes up, and fires off.
The girl was way more believable. The girl was way more believable.
Returns with a sword, but who will he battle?
There ain't no sword. That's a branch off a tree.
There's no one there as he looks outside for his opponent. The faceless figure in the window greets.
Oh my god. All right. They did too much. They did way too much. If they would have just kept whatever thing they used to make this couch move, like whatever they did there, that was enough. This thing in the window, it cheapened the video. Because clearly this is, where'd they get this person? Unless this man is an intruder that's trying to break in, which would be so ironic because they just had some ghostly activity happening at the same time this intruder is trying to break in. That's what made the video seem so unbelievable. If they would have kept the mess with the chair, I would have thought it was real. But the fact that they threw this guy in here, come on.
Damn, what is this thing? As I said, it's worse than a nightmare. Number 7, Beating Heart. Although this haunted mansion has long been abandoned, its heart is still beating. Published by Lewis Clark in October of 2021, a group of paranormal explorers came across something incredibly chilling in this haunted home. On the door outside, black handprints are pasted with a trace of what I hope is ketchup down the middle. After entering the home, Lewis shows viewers where he found a lifeless body in a fridge the last time he entered. He says the fridge has now been removed.
This is where I found the dead body, right there, in a fridge. The fridge is no longer here. It's right there. That was where the fridge was. Still see some.
In the darkness, Lewis plays a trick on his cameraman, but they soon find there's no need for tricks because this place is legit haunted. When they look more closely at the objects inside these canisters, they realize the chilling truth of what they are.
What is that then?
Getting a closer look, the organs appear to be hearts floating in red liquid. Although Lewis admits that they likely aren't human, how do we know for sure?
Facts.
I hope this team got a hold of the authorities just in case. Number 6, Ghoul Girl. This Ghoul Girl is making her presence known. Published by Breakman in March of 2022.
The second I saw this, the second I saw this. I didn't think this was a girl. Do you see that arm? Females' arms aren't built like this. That is a manly arm.
This scary video is trending in the Spanish-speaking YouTube community. A security camera captures a woman
And you see them feet? Bro, them feet so big.
in a white dress entering a living room. You might think it's just the lady of the house. You can only see the woman from the neck down as she enters, so everything appears quite normal at first. But as she crosses the room, walking toward the camera, you first notice her neck. The woman's neckline on her dress appears dark, perhaps red.
Facts, Miss Panda. Big facts.
And as she comes closer, you find nothing is normal at all, with dark rings around her eyes. If it is a person, looks like a ghoul, and it looks like she shuts off the security camera. Is this someone heading out for a Halloween party? Or is this ghoul girl up to no good?
And the fact that she's tall enough to even reach the camera? Rare. Very rare. Anyway. That's interesting. Because this would have to be one of the strongest spirits to ever walk this plane. If it was capable of turning off this camera or breaking this camera with his bare hand, whatever the case may be, this would be a very strong spirit. But it looks more to me like a very strong man. But hey, I could be wrong.
This ghoul girl up to no good. Number 5, he's watching. Someone is watching in the woods. Published by Mr. Horror, this short clip shows a group hanging out in the forest and what looks like the ruins of an abandoned structure.
Looks
as
familiar.
the camera turns from the surrounding trees to the building.
I was about to say it looked familiar, but I saw fire. I don't remember a clip with fire like that.
It captures something creeping around the door frame. The mysterious figure is but a flash, and its features are indistinct.
It moves stupid fast.
It quickly pulls out of view. The cameraman hurries forward, revealing a campfire.
The cameraman did not hurry forward. He took his precious time. That's the issue I got right now. He took his time. He gave whoever that was a chance to run and hide.
They're built outside to the right, but it looks like the creature is long gone. What was it?
Very long gone. It took the cameraman 10 seconds to do something he could have did in 2.
Are they being stalked by the unknown? It sure looks that way to me. Number 4, ghost playing with dogs. Even dogs have the sense to beware of this spirit. Published by Scary Desk in January of 2022. A security camera captured 2 dogs in an alleyway, acting suspicious. The dogs are seen watching something as of yet unseen. They then start to move away down the alley, looking over their shoulders. That's when the camera captures this shadow figure moving down the alley. The figure is distorted at first, but then becomes more human in form as it moves down the pike. Still, the figure is not solid, but a semi-transparent shadow. Some in the comments think the video has been manipulated, while others say they've seen ghosts like this and believe the footage is authentic. Whatever the case, the dogs definitely see the figure, or sense that it's there. What do you think? I think something mysterious is going on here. Number 3.
I'm going to ask the viewers, what do you guys think? Does this look real, legit, or does it look like it was added in later? I want y'all to comment, cap or no cap? Cap or no cap? Cap. Dirt Devil. That's a foot. Cap. I believe it. Cap. You can see a person's shadow on the building. Real. Not real. Cap, 100% cap. I'm seeing more cap. Y'all could be right. I don't know.
This is going on here. Number 3, back up. This dirt road has its own security guard. Published by Scary and Mysterious Stuff in February of 2021. A team faces off with a mysterious figure on a deserted road. As they drive in the middle of the night, wolves are howling all around. The atmosphere is unsettling. As they turn a corner and head down a hill, a figure in a black robe is captured up ahead in the headlights. Wearing a hood that blocks their face, the figure starts to slowly walk toward the vehicle, which backs up in response. The figure continues to approach the vehicle even after it's reversed far enough to not be a threat.
I don't feel like this figure is a ghost. I don't think it's a ghost. For one, it's casting 2 shadows because there's 2 headlights that are hitting it directly. Y'all see that? But it could be something. A witch.
Well, many in the comments are saying the figure was likely not a ghost, since it casts a shadow. Others are calling the footage scary and dangerous regardless. If not a ghost, who is this person and what?
It could be somebody that just simply doesn't want to get messed with. And they know if they creep you out or frighten you in any kind of way, like doing some mess like this, then you might leave them alone. I know the Mafia and I, we will leave. If we came across this, we're not about to investigate no further. We're going to leave you be. I don't want to deal with your craziness, you know. But anyway, if you're in here right now and you have a like button on your screen, I'm going to need you to touch it for me. Thank you.
Do they want? Number 2, while you're sleeping, got insomnia? This scary video won't help. Published by Little Genius in February of 2022. The following footage was captured while this poor soul was sleeping, or trying to. Slowly, the blankets are pulled down from the man's shoulders.
Everything that's happening right now, I mean, we can't see it because, you know, we can't see the bottom of the blanket. There could be somebody pulling it. The bear in the chair could be tied to a string and somebody pulling it. The water bottle above his head could be tied to a string. But the camera, the light is not good. The lights is off in this bedroom. It's filmed on a Potato 2009. We can't see what could be Cap. So we're just assuming that it is.
He pulls them back up, but it happens again, and then a third time. But this doesn't seem to get the sleeping...
And the other thing, the other thing that makes this suspicious as well is like, why is this being filmed like this? How many normal people out here just filming themselves sleep at an angle like this? What kind of weirdness is this going? Do you have some type of sleeping disorder that you need to monitor yourself? Or did you set the camera up because this type of events happen to you frequently?
Man's attention. A water bottle balanced on his headboard falls onto the bed. He replaces it and continues to sleep, but
the water bottle might not even be attached to a string, but the water bottle is empty, so a little bump from your head or your elbow would knock that down easily. But why did he put it back up there? It's empty.
the bottle soon wobbles to the side and falls again. Next, a chair with a teddy bear slides forward on its own. Moments later, it scoots forward even more. It then tips backward, falling onto the floor and finally waking the man up. What entity is interfering with this guy's sleep? Whoever it is, it succeeded.
I forgot to move the fat guy, my bad. I always forget to move the fat one.
It then tips backward, falling onto the floor and finally waking the man up. What entity is interfering with this guy's sleep? Whoever it is, it succeeded.
Hey, lady said, hey, yo, the camera moved. Man, this camera's moving a lot. You see that mess? Like, what's happening here, man?
This man will never sleep again. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4...
Y'all heard the man. If you made it this far, why not like the video and hit the subscribe button in the next 5 seconds? I'm gonna give you 5 seconds. I need to see that 500 go up to 600. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2. The most important thing you can do for Artofkickz channel to contribute right now is to hit the like button. That's the most important thing you can do. And I appreciate you. Good day.
4 new scary videos every week. In Catholic school, demonic growl. Something lives in the dark corners of this abandoned Catholic school. Published by Exploring with Big D in January of 2022.
Explore with Big D. That's a good name, because that was my nickname growing up, Big D. My uncle gave me that nickname.
A paranormal team is exploring the school when they hear something unholy. Listen closely. At the very beginning of the video, you'll hear an animalistic growl.
That sounds like somebody belly. They hungry.
It sounds like it's coming from the belly of the beast.
I told you. Some people refer to me as a beast, and I definitely got a belly, and it makes that sound sometimes.
The guys don't seem to notice it as they're filming, but they certainly did after reviewing the footage. After seeing how empty this school appears, where do you think this mysterious growl came from?
It came from somebody's belly. I know it did, because mine made the same sound earlier.
It appears for now the answer to this question will remain a mystery. These videos are gaining attention online because they are so
capped. Because they are so capped. Now, y'all. Y'all ready for the next video? I am. I wonder whose video this is. 5. Wait, there's no 5. Paranormal sightings that will freak you out. Oh, dang, this video 20 minutes long. All right, I think this is going to be it. After this one, we're going to get out of here. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go. Ooh, alien, spacecrafts, UFOs, unidentified flying vertebrae.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is
Slapped Ham. That's right, baby. That's right.
Some paranormal footage that is sure to give you the creeps. So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more scary content, just like this. Our first sighting of the day comes from one.
They got this playing in ultra slow motion because I'm waiting for this turkey rooster bacon chicken to take off.
One of our viewers, Lainey Ferrari. Lainey submitted this curious piece of footage to our Slapped Ham Facebook group where it caused quite a stir among other members.
On a rainy day in May 2022, Lainey decided to set up a shot of her backyard.
May 2022, that was like yesterday.
She wanted to capture a heavy downpour in slow motion. While it's a fun shot in and of itself, there's something strange happening in the sky in the background.
What?
Something Lainey didn't notice at the time of
Oh,
filming.
no mames. No ma- Hey, what the freak? How was that possible?
And again, more carefully, there's an unidentified object flying across the horizon.
I ain't never ever heard anybody ever call something with wings an unidentified flying object. This thing looked like it was a big bird flapping pterodactyl bat, maybe. Look at it. Look at it. Maybe it was one of those personal airplanes, them little ones, small ones. I don't know.
Members of our Facebook group quickly noted that this video is shot in slow motion, so whatever's flying across the sky must be moving at an incredible speed.
Oh, big facts. I forgot about that. Because remember I said that this turkey, rooster, bacon, chicken is taking forever to move. He's in ultra slow motion. And whatever that was that flew by, it had to be a UFO. That thing went faster than airplanes and everything that I've ever seen in the sky. I don't even see airplanes shoot across the sky that fast. And they be going, what, 350, 400 miles? I don't know. They go fast. But that, shit, slow motion. That was slow motion.
Lainey notes
the rain was dropping slow. I thought maybe it could have been one of these, but these don't go that fast. That thing was going at least an easy 2,000 miles an hour.
Nearest light aircraft airport is around 30 kilometers away. However, no known light aircraft can move at speeds like this.
That thing is like moving through time. Look at that. Moving so fast, rain is dropping slow.
So what is this extremely...
It take rain to go from here to the ground, and that thing just flew past. Ain't no
fast object. Aliens, the military...
And what's so crazy is it look real. It looks like this is really something off in the distance that flew by. It looks 100% real. And this footage is 100% slowed down.
Hey gang, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode is sponsored by X-Sheets.
What's that?
After a long day of gaming, you need rest. And now you can get it with X-Sheets, the only LED-powered bed sheets made for gamers. Enjoy maximum nighttime visibility and supercharge your circadian rhythm. 13 million lumens of soothing night glow. Enhance your resting alertness with preset options. Now with motion alarm, know when you're awake. Available now at extremerest.com.
Wow, this is actually an ad for Raid Shadow Legends.
I want that other thing. The what was that? Their covers that light up. That was cool. I want that one. I really want that. That was actually pretty cool. But y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, man. I meant that they gonna give y'all some content on the second channel earlier today, but I've been busy all day. So expect double uploads for the second channel. For my fans and viewers of the second channel, expect double uploads tomorrow. Y'all getting it, you know? And I might just do that. I might start doing double uploads Monday through Friday for both channels. That's 4 videos y'all get from me a day. Not instead of the usual 2 that I've been giving y'all. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Tickle that bell. And always check the channel, you lasers.
Player, you'll get some bonus goodies. You'll get some free champions, Miser Record, Tiger Soul, and Romero.
They always put new characters in this dang on game.
XP Brew and 10 Spirit XP Brew. But the gifts don't stop there.
Y'all better hit that, if you like Raid Shadow Legends or RPGs type games, scan this QR code right here. Hold on, let me see if it works. Oh, it works. That's a lie. It didn't work. Never mind.
Hey.
Just scan it. I promise you, it don't work.
Remain undisclosed in the south of Yorkshire. He works as part of the security team at the health facility. One morning, several years ago, David found one of the security doors wide open. He was certain they should have been closed and locked because he and his team had done so at 10 p.m. the night before.
Facts.
Concerned, the security team reviewed the internal CCTV footage that was captured the night before. That's when they spotted something they can't quite explain.
Okay.
Take a look.
Let's see. Oh, dang. Doors flew open. Nobody opened them. You don't see nobody there.
At
And
1:49 a.m.
And the light turned on at the same time.
Then the light in the room flicks on. What's particularly eerie about this footage is that at either end of the corridor are security doors that require swipe card access. There are no employees seen swiping in or out anywhere near the time these doors mysteriously opened up.
What? It take swipe card access to... Wow.
That the small door bolts into the larger door, which is locked by key. When he found the doors open, the bolt on the smaller door had slid open, but the larger door remained locked. So somehow the bolts moved, but the door remained locked.
Interesting. And that's what I thought too when I saw these two doors, because it's very clear that the one on the left-hand side, our left, is smaller than the one on the right-hand side. And usually when that's the case, the one on the smaller door, like how he said, has to kind of bolt into the bigger one. So it's almost like you have to either open both at the same time or open the dominant door first. But that's not the case here. The spirit got it all jacked up.
To back up this eerie sighting, the hospital has a long and freaky past. The property once served as a workhouse and children's hospital. For years, security staff have reported strange happenings along the long, dark hallways of the buildings. They regularly claim to see spirits or ghosts lingering around the property. One in particular is said to be the old matron of the children's hospital.
Now that we got 1,100 people in here, I need 1,000 likes. We hit the 600 mark. Let's get 1,000 likes by the end of this video. How much time we got left? 15 minutes.
So what opened the security doors then? No one swiped in or out, and it's nearly 2 a.m. in the morning. Could the haunted stories be true then? Perhaps this old hospital really is plagued by the spirits of its former patients. This next one is an old school ghost sighting that's been haunting the internet for over 16 years. In April of 2006, the investigative group Western New York Paranormal was spending the night at Valentine Museum after hearing rumours that the property was heavily haunted by spirits. The original clip was uploaded to YouTube by Nitro Joe. It's after midnight when one of the museum's security cameras shows one of the team members searching a room. That's when something very eerie happens just next to them. Watch.
Yo, that's a trip. Whoa, that's wild. They don't see that? Yo, that's crazy. And it went through the freaking cross. What?
On first watch, it can be hard to see anything at all, but if you brighten the image, you can see a dark figure walk right past one of the team members.
And it's fat. It looks like it's about the same size as me. Look how it wobbles. Yo,
Here's
that
a
was
different
crazy.
filter again.
Look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. I thought it was a person in the background, but no. They don't even...
Located in Victor, New York, the original building was called Valentine Hall and was built in 1879. Levi Valentine built the grand 5-story structure with plans for it to become a sort of shopping plaza. However, when the planned railway line set to come through the town was never finally built, the area suffered a sharp decline. Valentine Hall was ultimately abandoned and left empty for decades. Over the years, locals began to suspect that the building was haunted. Some say that in the middle of the night you can sometimes hear a music box playing in the empty building. Visitors have claimed to have seen tools and other objects moving on their own, and even full-bodied apparitions have been reported. This security footage, now colloquially known as the Valentine ghost sighting, has become somewhat notorious in the paranormal community. Dozens of experts have attempted to debunk the footage. Some say it's nothing more than another person walking by.
That ain't no person, because this fool walked through that cross, not around it, through it.
Others claim it's been altered, but some insist it's the real deal.
It was filmed on a potato, 2006. See? Right through the cross. You see the cross go through the body. It doesn't look altered either. Only way I would say is this footage is altered is if this whole thing is like a filter that was placed on top of this to make it look grainy, you know? To make it look like you can add something in later. Bro, did I still not do that live stream? I still haven't done that live stream yet. Maybe I can pull it off tomorrow. Y'all gonna have to remind me on Twitter again. Yo, how did I not do that live? Something happened that night. I end up having to do something that night. That's what happened. Oh, the movie premiere.
It's strange that no one seems to be able to come to a clear consensus, and so the footage plays on. Year after year, it continues to intrigue those looking for proof that ghosts really do exist.
Yeah, that's right. I wasn't feeling good. And I wasn't going to go to the movie premiere that night. And I ended up going to the movie premiere, and I started feeling better when I got there. So yeah, remind me again tomorrow on Twitter, and I will do that live stream tomorrow.
Family photo was posted to an old ghost investigation forum called Science of Ghosts. It was taken over 20 years ago on an old digital camera. These two kids were visiting their grandfather when several photos were snapped to remember the day. A burst of photos were taken in quick succession, and at first everything seemed perfectly normal.
I don't see anything. Y'all see anything?
That was until they reviewed the photos sometime later. In the first photo, you can see the two boys sitting on the couch.
Yep.
However, in the second photo,
oh my
just a split second later, a transparent...
No. Oh my God. No way. They burst photos, all right, because it's the same photo, same shot, same angle, everything. Where she come from? Oh no. Ooh. If I looked at them pictures, y'all would have never known the pictures existed. I would have burned that picture immediately.
Woman can be seen in the top left-hand corner. She has dark eyes and is staring ominously at the camera. The OP says that that's not actually a mirror, but rather a gap in the wall designed to let more light into the two rooms.
And that made it 10 times worse because I didn't feel like she was looking at me through a mirror, through a reflection. Like she was just looking dead at us.
When the family saw the photo, they were at a loss to explain it. They have no idea who she is or how she got there. No one's been able to recognize her at all.
Shout out to Elizabeth, new channel member, big baby.
Success and have maintained for years that the photo is genuine. The OP said that...
Or maybe she's back. Maybe she was already a channel member, but she's back. One of the two.
So is this really a ghost? There's no way of knowing for certain, but if the family is telling the truth, then it definitely is a mysterious capture that seems to defy explanation.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to my moderators for being up in here with us, man. We got Heather, we got Candy Girl, we got Kristen, we got Steve. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm not missing nobody, am I? Am I missing anybody? Let me make sure I ain't. Oh, wait, I thought I freaking paused the video. Why is it not paused?
Flight. It's not known what route it was taken on, but a passenger seems to have spotted something strange outside their window. Take a look. As you can see, there's a spherical object flying through the air. Just below it is another object with a different shape.
Yeah, real quick, shout out to Misty and shout out to Christopher for the donations. Big baby, Freaky Zeke, what's going on with you?
Is towing the object below, but just what the lower object is up for debate. Suggestions ranged from satellites to alien spaceships or even a drugged up Sasquatch.
Good luck with your Freaky Zeke and your YouTube channel. Get it poppin', but
Possible this could just be a weather balloon. The strange object dangling below has cast this theory into doubt.
man, it don't even look like a weather balloon. It looks like a regular balloon. It's just silver, and it could be carrying anything super light. A piñata, a super hollow piñata that's only made of tissue paper. It just look like a regular balloon.
So what do you think's been spotted here? Are viewers reading too much into it? Or is this something a little more mysterious? Drop your theories in the comment section down below.
As a matter of fact, a girl I know from high school went up to Stone Mountain literally like yesterday, and they released a bunch of balloons, I think for somebody they know that passed away, and they were silver balloons just like that, and they released a bunch of them. I don't know if they had anything tied to the bottom of the string, but
Over the last 2 decades, retired Army Sergeant Clifford Stone has become notorious within the paranormal community for being a whistleblower on what some say is the largest cover-up in history.
Really?
Sergeant Stone served for over 22 years in the armed forces and alleges he was privy to out-of-this-world top-secret information.
Nice.
While operating in the MBC unit, Nuclear, Biological and Chemical Retrieval, Sergeant Stone claims he was assigned to some highly classified missions that involved alien life. On several occasions, Sergeant Stone and his team were allegedly assigned secret missions that involved retrieval of crashed alien craft, even coming into contact with life forms from other planets. After decades of operating in the shadows, Sergeant Stone retired and started campaigning for the release of classified documents, believing that this level of government secrecy is unconstitutional.
Elizabeth, when I tell you, as soon as this live is over, I'm going to get some ice cream. So that ice cream cone is so... I really want some ice cream right now.
Over the years, Sergeant Stone has participated in a number of press conferences where he's
Dairy Queen dip chocolate cone.
shared in great detail the extent of his Black Ops encounters with extraterrestrials. Take a listen.
The reason I state that, when I got out in 1989, we had cataloged 57 different species. You have individuals that look very much like you and myself that could walk among us and you wouldn't even notice the difference.
Do y'all believe him? Is he legit? Was he really Sergeant Stone or whoever the heck he claimed to be? Interesting. There are a lot of believers out here that believe that there are aliens walking amongst us that don't look any different from us. I believe it.
Except for some of the things that they might be able to go ahead, even in a dark room, and touch an object and go ahead and identify what color that object might be.
He goes on to explain that most alien life forms that he did allegedly encounter were humanoid.
The unique thing that I'd like to point out for the most part is that the entities that we did catalog were in fact humanoid. Now,
I have a buddy, my buddy John, my best friend John. He's my best friend. I'm not sure if I'm his, but he's mine. His theory aligns with this, or what he studied, what he believes aligns with this. That there are aliens that came down, and we are a part of them. Which is why we're so different, so advanced, far beyond any other creature on this planet, is because we are part alien. And they made it with our first humans to stand upright. And they created slaves off of them, and it just got messed up, and here we are.
This created a situation where the scientific community was trying to figure out why that would be the case. Because you would expect that if life evolved on other planets, that they would take on some type of other being, so to speak, not necessarily look humanoid or be bipedal such as we are. But apparently, we got quite a few of the species out there that are humanoid in appearance, and that creates a question that yet has to be answered by science.
Sergeant Stone has called upon other high-ranking officials around the world to admit that governments have detailed knowledge of extraterrestrial life. Some people have been skeptical of Stone's statements, citing the lack of evidence to back up the extraordinary claims.
Which is true. That would be real interesting to think that, all right, if there are 56 different species of alien that we have encountered thus far, and we have humanoid aliens walking amongst the planet, why is it that we haven't any definitive proof that they came down to us? You know what I'm saying? And this actually reminds me of a skit that this one content creator made, and it was almost like a whole music video type of series thing. It was very fascinating, but it kind of aligned with this, because like his girlfriend was alien or whatever, and he didn't even know. That he found out about more people that was aliens. It was very interesting, and like the stuff that he was talking about aligns with some stuff that my buddy is like really into.
Still, many wonder why a highly decorated military official would put his reputation on the line just to spread a hoax and misinformation.
Correct. Well, there's
Have
that
you heard
too.
of Sergeant Clifford Stone before? If so, what's your take on his alleged disclosure?
Maybe. I feel like I've heard of him before, honestly.
To hear your opinions on this in the comments section down below. Before we take a look at a creepy sighting captured in a graveyard in the United States, remember to hit that subscribe button, tickle that little bell icon there, and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and creepy videos.
Hit it!
Misguided Road Trips is a YouTube channel that documents Stacy and Cliff's adventures around the United States. The pair often travel to strange and unusual historical sites that are rumoured to be haunted. In this episode, Stacy and Cliff explore an undisclosed cemetery somewhere in the south of the United States. The crew begin by walking around the property.
And we turned down here to find out what cemetery it was.
It's clear that this graveyard is intended to all that often.
That one's 1999, and look how the moss and all's just covered it.
As they search the grounds, they begin to hear some strange sounds.
One of those.
Dang, how did that one break?
Somebody's shooting.
Yep.
Yeah, it could have been a cover on one of these.
At one point, they inadvertently catch something behind a tree, a sighting they only discovered after they reviewed the footage.
Over on this side. But
I could be wrong, but this whole clip just gives me reaching vibes. Like, it's just like somebody's reaching for everything in this clip. Let me take it back. Right here. All right. disembodied mumbling sounds like, "Hey Stacy, what are you doing?" Let me ask y'all, and answer me honestly, did you hear that? "Hey Stacy, what are you doing?" I heard nothing. It didn't sound like a disembodied voice saying, "Hey Stacy, what are you doing?" It didn't sound like, it sounded like something, but it sounded like nothing at the same time. I hear crickets. I heard crickets. And then the other one. Hold on.
But
Disembodied voice. I have an idea of what is said, but it's very scary. Tell me what you hear. All right, let's see what we hear. We didn't hear anything. I need what? You didn't even tell us what you thought you heard. You just said, "What is this?" It looks like a part of a broken tree. And it's just kind of rotting in here. It's moisture, so it's probably rotting. It just looks like part of a broken tree.
But
You see it?
Later in the investigation, Stacy sets up a spirit box in the hopes of communicating with any entities that may be present. During the spirit box session, something eerie takes place in the background. Take a look.
So the lady don't see this? The lady don't see that right there?
A figure can be seen walking among the trees in the background.
Maybe she set the camera there so that she can go in the background and be the dark figure.
It looks like someone wearing a robe.
are we safe that way?
No, she's not in the background. She's definitely still in the foreground because I hear her voice. But you don't see that back there, lady? I couldn't hang out with y'all if you can't see this.
It appears that Stacy and Cliff didn't notice the figure at the time of filming, but the spirit box seems to refer to a third person being present.
Okay, I'm gonna cut this off for a little bit.
That's what I'm talking about, freaking Zeke. I heard nada.
Minutes. Thank you for talking to us.
You call that talking? That sound like static and...
Naturally, this sighting sent the comment section into a frenzy with hundreds of people.
Just like there's this darkness down here, there's darkness up here too.
People scrambling to point out the strange robed figure.
I don't see
Most
a
people were
robed figure.
stunned at the sighting.
What is this? Who is this? Why they didn't see this fool? I don't understand. They're not that far off away from this individual in the distance to not be able to see them unless they were a spirit that only the camera pick up, and I highly doubt that.
Cemetery sighting. As always, I'll throw this out to you, the viewers, for final judgment. Let me know where you sit on this in the comment section down below.
It looked like a woman being walked down the altar to her husband. She's do 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 do. I dropped my beer cone. Anyway, we got 1,200 people in here with 831 likes. That means we're getting close to that 1,000 likes that I was asking for. Thank you all so much. But there's an incentive. There is an incentive for you guys if you hit that like button right now during this live stream to get us to 1,000. And you know what that incentive is? I think you can guess. That's right, another video by someone we haven't reacted to in quite some time. First name Goose, last name Pimples. Sounds familiar? But I'm gonna need you to hit that like button for your boy, so we can check out some Goosey Pimples. Okay. I'm already getting goosebumps. No, I'm just playing. I'm just gonna sit here and wait patiently. I'm all out of water. Darn, still. I had 2 and didn't even, that wasn't enough. What you talking about, you LS gamer? That made perfect sense. Stop lying on my name. No, you're not late, Mason. We got uno mo video. We almost there with the likes. Just waiting patiently. Hey CJ, if you hit the like button 236 times, you might have liked, unlike, not even down like, but just unlike, like, and then you ended up on unlike. Darn it, you gotta hit it one more time. 958. I need about 42 more likes, and we can have some fun. We can have some fun. Sad Clown asked me, "Are you not in pain or into pain?" I'm not into pain. I don't like. Why you ask me that? I don't like pain. That's not a thing that I'm into. Okay. Am I in any? It's been coming and going through in this live stream. That's why I've been making necessary adjustments. But right now I'm cool. You know. Anyway, 988. We need about 12 more likes, and we can get this video on the road. You know. Then we got enough people in here for it. 130 people. Yeah, we got enough. One more like, baby. One more like, and then we gonna like up out of here. Yep, the time is 9:36 on my side. In Europe, it's about 2:36 p.m. maybe, somewhere in there. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. Did I say p.m.? I definitely meant to say a.m. Anyway, y'all, this is Ghost versus you. Goose Pimples.
And why to find the scariest videos showing.
This man let the ghost pull him all the way out the bed. I would have, as soon as he touched my foot, get off me, ghost!
Real people being touched, pulled, thrown, and dragged by ghosts. The result? A scary compilation full of creepy videos, old and new, terrifying enough to leave you wondering.
He said old and new, so yeah. Oh, snap, look, girl, watch out. He said old and new, so yes, this gonna have some stuff that we seen and some that we haven't.
Happen to you in the dark. Are you brave enough to watch until the end? Let's get this spook fest started.
Honestly, I can't say that I am, but we gonna try. 21 minutes we got. Y'all ready? Let's go.
It's throwing you.
Oh, look, you just said that's a hair on the man's arm. It stood up and laid back down. Did y'all see that? I ain't never seen hair stand up that close. That's interesting.
It's throwing you.
How we are some amazing creatures, I swear. How does hair? My hair don't look like it got life to it, like it can move, whatever.
This mysterious video has very little information, but it's still, nonetheless, downright chilling.
Let's find out.
A group of kids can be seen playing near a pond when something pretty creepy happens to one of them.
Tell me about it.
Keep your eyes peeled.
On the yellow? Which one? Who am I keeping my eyes peeled on? There's a lot of people around here. See folks running. See this guy pushing something. Oh, snap. My man's getting dragged into the water, it looks like. Is he fighting something? Oh, it's an alligator. They look like they're in the swamp.
a semi-transparent figure can be seen throwing the boy into the pond. Look closely and you'll just about see it violently advancing towards the kid.
You do see that actually, because there's no reason for that boy to have lunged backwards like that, because he was leaning forward, and he went from leaning forward to looking like something pushed him back.
A few seconds before he darted out of that creepy situation.
That's why he ran, because he was like, oh snap.
And if you're sitting there thinking that the pond side is the only place where ghosts enjoy playing pinball with people, take a look at this scary video captured in a night vision wildlife camera. Tyler Medeiros posted this creepy paranormal clip on YouTube showing one of the many dangers of walking down an abandoned woodland path alone at night.
We've seen this.
This kid was walking down a forest pathway when he was surprised by a literal paranormal punch in the face. While some commenters don't seem too convinced by this clip, the way the kid falls down and how quickly he runs out of there seems pretty realistic.
Or pretty staged, like he can be a little child actor.
Still, something doesn't sit right with the shadow figure. It looks a little too crisp.
Yes, that's definitely something I noticed too. And crisp, usually when they say that, they're referring to like the edges being really on point instead of like blurred out.
But what do you think? Here's another weird video posted by Elise Mullen on Twitter.
This is one of the most convincing clips I've ever seen in my life.
Look at the footstool right before she falls.
That footstool moved! Look at that!
It does look like she's thrown, but something or someone moved that footstool just before her foot could land on it.
Facts.
We can't really see the other side of the store, so anyone could be pulling a string to play a mindless prank on her.
Nah.
But whether that's the case or not, don't be like this dude here. If you see someone getting hurt, stop being a donut and offer some help.
Okay, alright. Oh, snap. I ain't even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
This kind of stuff really seems to be no laughing matter, especially in this next clip posted by Fabrica de Fatos.
Interesting. I did see another shadow cast on the wall that did look like it was kind of attacking this man.
According to their comments section, some people believe this was a demon trying to possess the dude, and some also mentioned that it would have been successful if it wasn't for the help of his friend standing right next to him. But what we can see on camera is that dark figure sprinting up and trying to throw the guy down the stairs. What do you think though? Do you believe ghosts can actually throw people, or are these weird clips the result of some video editing combined with some good acting?
It might be that video editing combined with decent acting, because what I feel like could have happened in this clip here, is that whoever monitors this footage, they know that because of the quality of the footage, that they can potentially or easily manipulate what's happening and create a scenario where they can input a ghost or some type of entity or spirit in the clip. So they just needed two people to act out a situation of this man getting attacked so that they can go back and use that clip and edit and do all their little movie magic stuff to it. That's my assumption of what happened here.
Is that dark figure sprinting up and trying to throw the guy down the stairs? What do you think though? Do you believe ghosts can actually throw people, or are these weird clips the result of some video editing combined with some good acting? Let us a compilation of videos showing ghosts touching people's hair without talking about our dear friends Lainey and Ben. By now you probably know we love their videos, but it's been a while since we last featured them, so let's go back to that creepy moment.
I'm friends with these two on TikTok, man. They're awesome. They got great content too. Be on the lookout. We're about to be checking out. We're gonna do a compilation of their videos soon, so be on the lookout and make sure y'all go check them out.
When one of their ghostly housemates was playing with Lainey's hair.
I just need to talk to something. I'm freaking out a little bit. So I've been lay here having a nap because Ben's at work. That's not why I had a nap, but Ben's at work. And I was woken up to like a sound right in my ear, really loud, and don't know what it is.
Whoa.
Can you think of any logical explanation for how this happened? Her hair wasn't tied, we can't hear any fan nearby, and even if we did, it wouldn't be possible just to blow that part of her hair without blowing the rest.
Exactly.
The camera keeps moving, so she's unlikely using a software masking technique.
Exactly.
We can see her face pretty close to the camera, so it would be hard to hide a string, as she even shows us both sides. There's no one there.
That's
the
crazy.
genuine shock in her eyes makes it even more plausible. So,
What?
is this one of the most compelling pieces of evidence to prove that ghosts can physically...
Yo, she looked at it. She was looking at her cat and look at her eyes the moment after it happened. Like, she is shocked. She saw it.
Her eyes makes it even more plausible. So, is this one of the most compelling pieces of evidence to prove that ghosts can physically interact with you? Let's move on to another example.
That's crazy. Whoa! Whoa!
She soon realised there was nobody behind her. Although this one is a little harder to put down as paranormal evidence. The camera isn't close enough to her, and there could be anyone hiding inside one of the rooms upstairs, but her reaction seems pretty genuine, and the hair movement pretty aggressive too.
Yeah, they know how she like it. Yo, it's a possibility that there's somebody pulling a string somewhere, a string that we just can't see.
Is this paranormal footage, or perhaps somebody casting their fishing rod a bit too far? Here's another one, uploaded on TikTok by Southern Haunts. Keep a close eye.
Yo, I love that bed frame.
On her hair.
With the lights in the back. Maybe. Oh, yo, her hair legit got pulled. Oh, snap. Hair got pulled back and the remote fell off the... Oh, snap.
It looks like somebody got a fistful of hair and pulled it. Soon after, we can also see the TV remote hitting the floor and the
TV remote hitting the floor wasn't a big deal to them. They probably could have put two and two together and thought, maybe one of us kicked the remote off the bed or knocked it and that's why it fell down. But for there to be another noise that came from the other side, that woke them up. Same would have been done for me.
bedside lamp being pulled. Or what do you think? Can ghosts really pull your hair? Share your thoughts in the comment section. It's touching you.
It's touching
when
me.
You're sitting on your own, usually after watching our spooky compilations, you can sometimes trick yourself into thinking there's something touching you, be it a light tap on the back of your neck or a sharp breath against your cheek. But it's all in your head, right? Not for the Paranormies on YouTube. Check out what they captured on camera during one of their investigations.
I remember.
Sorry. Was that you that knocked the ladder over downstairs?
Bye-bye. Beer. Drunk.
What's your name?
Beer.
Why are you here?
What's up, Jax?
Do you know that you're dead? Why are you staying here?
Now we know what you're thinking. The guy just moved his head on his own, right?
No.
But look carefully. His hat moves even before he does. And his skin gets slightly pushed upwards like somebody is gripping his face. But the paranormies are certainly not the only ones who felt a ghost touching them on camera. If you've been watching our compilations for a while, you probably remember Donna Ari's, the poor woman struggling with a very aggressive poltergeist who not only creates chaos around the house, moving everything around, but also loves to touch her and her jewelry, like in this video.
Yo, her earring is moving. I don't see no string, yo. Yo, I know she got to be able to feel that too,
And it's
though.
not just her hoops that the spirit is interested in.
Yo, this man is stupid. He said it's not just her hoops that the spirits are interested in. What other piercings on her body is the spirits playing with then? Because I want to know. Yo, that's crazy. Why? Why? That's crazy.
Nobody here. Yeah, there's no one around her.
Nobody around her. Yo. What?
I don't know if you guys are seeing that. It's bringing tears to my eyes. Someone gets it. The chain's moving on my neck.
It is.
I don't know if you see it. And my dog's still.
And it's interesting too that the chain is moving. I'm assuming that this spirit is a good spirit because you see what's at the bottom of this chain is a cross. A bad spirit will be trying to stay away from that chain and that cross, but no. They keep playing with it.
So,
Keep hitting that like button for your boy, y'all. We got almost 1,300 live viewers with almost 1,100 likes. Keep them going, baby.
are you seeing it?
Yeah, I think it's a good spirit, lady. I could be wrong. It's somebody trying to get your attention, maybe a relative or something. Somebody to lean.
It's moving.
Yo, it started really jumping. Y'all saw that? Look, she's touching. There's no string getting in the way. She's not getting no. Look, it's immediately as soon as she took her hand off, it was jumping again. Yo, this looks legit.
We can even hear her dog getting upset with something.
Her dog
a
making
few
a weird
people are
noise.
convinced and seem to believe this effect is achieved by a really strong magnet off camera, but we can't deny the genuine fear.
That's disrespectful, man. That is so disrespectful. If this thing is being achieved by a magnet, you know what that means, right? Comment down below. Comment down below. While y'all commenting down below, I had snot run out my nose. I need tissue. I'll be right back. A magnet. I don't think my jury attracts to magnets. That's right, baby. That jury is cap. The jury is fake if she's using a magnet or somebody using a magnet.
In her eyes and voice. Although, sometimes you don't need fear to convince you there's something weird going on. In this clip uploaded by Really Haunted on YouTube, Lee, his wife, and their dog sleep peacefully until it all starts getting a little chilly, literally.
Yo, that dog thought
we can clearly see that Lee.
The dog thought the lady was moving. The dog like, oh snap, you about to get up? You need to use the bathroom? Do I need to get off your foot? Because I'm comfortable. I don't feel like moving. But nah, that was a ghost.
He is not moving and the windows are all closed. So how the hell is the blanket moving towards him? If this is not paranormal evidence, no clue how they could have staged this one. But let us know your take in the comment section. Now, this next one is pretty difficult to tell, but it certainly looks weird.
This man just kicked his leg up. Did he feel something on his leg? Or
the uploader, Joe Fazo, claims that his leg was yanked from underneath him by...
It does look like it was yanked.
...an unseen force, and that the shed door began to move all on its own, even though we can't see what's behind it. He
As I was looking at this clip from the very jump, from the very beginning, seeing this guy, looking at him in his home, like a regular dude, right? I was thinking in my mind, are there people that are out here that be so bored with nothing to do that they stage a scenario like this? Oh, something pulled my leg. Oh, my cabinet door is opening. They stage it because they're bored and have nothing else to do. Is that the case? Or is this legit? I would rather believe that this is legit than to think that there are people out here that bored.
Definitely looks confused. But at the same time, we can't rule out the chance that he just lifted his leg himself and got a bit spooked by a draft causing the door to swing.
He didn't even notice the door. He had zero inkling that that door even moved.
Dragging you. Maybe all those old wives' tales about keeping your feet underneath the blanket at night were onto something. But what do you do when you're not even in your bed?
Someone's creeping in your office. Wow. Get pulled, get dragged, get your some.
Either there is a whole backstage crew working on this clip,
right,
or there's something seriously creepy going on here. There are many things you don't want to have to do at work, and getting dragged across the room is definitely one of them. The same thing happened to this poor girl in a clip uploaded by Mario Lara on YouTube.
I remember this.
While searching a toolbox, this girl...
I posted this on TikTok. They were like, no, we can't.
...manages to struggle free. While there is a high chance she was just being dragged by something off screen, she got up and sprinted pretty quickly out of there.
Facts.
Whether you believe this video to be real or fake, I bet it made your heart race the first time you saw it. And if you thought that this shop was the scariest place to work, think again, because terror could be waiting for you just around the corner. Much like in this clip posted by YukiStats Comparisons on YouTube.
I remember this. Interesting.
It's always the CCTV footage that gets us. If this is fake, that guy must be able to defy the laws of physics, because something definitely pinned him to a wall and dragged him. Although it does seem a little suspicious that the activity is mostly hidden behind a wall. But after all of this chaos in the workplace, there's nowhere safer and cozier than your own bed, right?
You would think. See? Drag all the way out the bed. Why is there a camera right there recording like that? Why? I don't understand. What? Huh? Where'd this camera come from and why is it? Okay. We just gonna go with it.
Action time was unmatched. In this clip, uploaded on TikTok by Lance210, he does sound absolutely terrified. What do you think? Can ghosts drag people around like a mop? Let us know.
If they wanted
it's pulling you. In life, it usually feels like you're being pulled every which way. But what do you do when something is actually pulling you into a paranormal pit of despair? This one, posted by Hi Kind Pod on TikTok, seems a little less terrifying and a little more comforting.
Yo, this baby is getting pulled. Or maybe they just kicking their leg. Maybe the baby just kicking his leg. But in the beginning, it looked like it was getting pulled until it slung. Look, it does.
When you look in the comment section, a lot of people seem to believe this is footage of a ghost trying to flip the baby over in order to help it breathe. Although sadly, not all spirits are this friendly. Woodland Paranormal team must either have some great fan placement or there's something fishy going on in this footage they uploaded on Facebook.
Oh snap!
It's probably better for the woman.
This woman got yanked. Woof. Woo!
It's probably better for the woman the fact that she didn't see the shadow figure pulling her chair. Although that would be a bit difficult for the next guy in this clip, uploaded on YouTube by Channel Mystery 31.
Ain't the sun out? What y'all doing still asleep? Wake up. The sun will come out tomorrow. Waiting. What's gonna happen? And who's gonna get it? Man, nah, bro. These fools are over here asleep, fully clothed, pants on, belt in the loop. You really want me to believe this? Who sleeps? Both of them. Both of them. Who sleeps with pants on, belt still in the loop, fastened and everything? The only time my belt is fastened is when I'm walking around in public. Other than that, I take it loose. Like the second I sit in the car, I'm like, you think I'm gonna go to bed with a freaking belt on? I'm fat. I won't even be able to breathe. I'm calling cap. Does this man got a vest on? Who's sleeping in all these clothes? Like, strip down to your underwear, a t-shirt, tank top, wife beater, something. They sleeping in jeans too? Couldn't be me. Could not be me. He about to get violated. But how did they pull that off, though? How did they pull that off?
The weirdest part isn't even the fact that they're both sleeping with their casual clothes on.
Man, see, I'm not the only one. Y'all calling me old and fat. Not fat. I call myself fat. Y'all call me old. But look, even Goose Pimples, he said the same thing. The weirdest thing is not that they're sleeping with their clothes on. That's pretty weird.
But the fact that his friend didn't even wake up during all of that commotion.
All of what commotion? Was the dude even saying anything? If this is happening and you're not making no sound come out of your mouth or asking for help, I'm gonna still be, I'll be deep in dreams, man. You crazy.
Props to him for being able to get up and...
He's not saying nothing. He's just letting himself get violated by this ghost.
Calmly walk away. Though God knows what happened to the other guy after that camera cut. And it's not always your feet being swept from beneath you. Sometimes it can be your whole body. In this clip, a news team show up to document reports of a boy who seems to be terrorized by a spirit who keeps trying to drag him away.
Whoa!
Many onlookers believe it to be an evil spirit from Jamaican folklore who has latched onto...
I'm calling Cap. I'm calling Cap. This boy is... Did you not see his face? He was smiling, giggling. He thought that was funny. Because it's Cap. Look at this. Look at this. This is what's happening, right? Supposedly this boy keep getting snatched up by ghosts or spirits. But he's sitting in a chair in the doorway of a home where there's no lights on in the background. Somebody could easily just snatched him just now. All they got to do is just reach out. They're hidden, grab the back of the chair, and pull the boy in. And I find it to be fascinating that if you pay close attention, look in these areas underneath his armpits, on his sides. Why does it get more blurry right before he gets snatched? Is it because they were trying to hide the hands? Watch. Here comes the blur. Extra blur. Extra blur. And then he gets snatched. Blurry as heck. Big smile on his face, though. Look at him.
But there's also rumours that his friend who passed away is causing all this weird stuff to happen. And it isn't just him being yanked into the shadow realm. Check out what also happened to Lee's wife last year.
She about to get pulled. I already remember this. She about to get pulled in this bed. You see the ghost? Whoop whoop! I hate that we couldn't see the bottom of the bed to really see her feet, to see who actually might have pulled her if it wasn't this spirit that went across the room. Oh, hurt her back. Usually when you get your feet pulled that quick, that'd be a chiropractor be popping your back, but he pulled her straight to the floor.
Something with a hell of a lot of strength must have pulled her out of bed because she fell to the floor like a sack of stones. Perhaps pulling the blankets off wasn't enough for whoever haunts the really haunted family. Is a chill running down your spine.
Yeah, nah, that thing didn't... It was out. It was out for blood. Anyway, y'all, we did it. We made it to the end of the live stream with 1,300 live viewers and close to 1,200 likes. Thank y'all so much for the contribution to the channel. Shout out to today's new channel members. Shout out to all of y'all for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend, and I hope this was a great start to your week. But I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Y'all be safe. See ya. telling me to go get that ice cream? Let me see if Dairy Queen is still open. Dairy Queen near me. Oh no. Closed. Closed. What time did they close? No. I swear they were open. What time did they close? They closed at 10. Wait, what this one says? Oh, damn. What am I gonna do?